Hello, my name is Josh, and I have a pineal gland cyst in my brain. 90% chance it's nothing to worry about. We're going to find out in August when we do follow-up MRI. And I'd like to do, I guess, a 20-minute sketch show. That's just going to be me in here. No change of costumes. Very, very sparse props, whatever's in here. And I'll be playing all the characters, but there's going to be very little, if any, delineation between them. And if maybe I'll do a voice, but it won't be epic. It won't be an epic, amazing, great voice. So this is going to be wonderful. This is going to be wonderful. Where is this? Where am I? We want you to tell us everything you know about Highlander 2. I don't know what you're talking about. I assure you, Mr. Patterson, we're not to be trifled with. All right, I'll tell you. But promise me, my family will be safe. What do you mean family? You're not married. You don't have any kids. I don't even think you have a girlfriend. We know you don't have a girlfriend. So what? Are you talking about, what do you mean, like, acquaintances? Just make sure the rent gets paid on my apartment in time. It's in a nice area, and I don't want to have to try to rent a place right now. I mean, it's crazy right now. Oh, yes, we know it's crazy. We interrogated someone last week who had horror stories about Zillow. Yeah, it's a nightmare. All right, so Highlander 2. Basically, they took the premise of Highlander and kind of threw it out. And the idea is that, how is it that there are all these immortals running around? Oh, I know how. It's because they're aliens from the planet Zaz. I think it was the planet Zaz. What kind of fools do you take us for, Mr. Patterson? I see I've underestimated you. You must be referring, of course, to the Renegade version of Highlander 2, which was re-edited some years after the original theatrical release, in which the alien concept was retconned so that the immortals were just ancient beings from way, way, way in the past, sending the characters through time into the future. Well, Mr. Patterson, you've lived to fight another day. We'll get all the information we possibly can about the Renegade version of Highlander 2, and then we shall be ready to strike. I don't see how any information about any version of Highlander 2 is going to help you strike anything. Of course you wouldn't see it. That's why you're in that chair and we're here. I think I'm here because I was a liberal arts major and you're there because you probably went into finance or something. Hey. Slow up on the liberal arts hate, all right? I myself was a mass comm major. Patterson didn't show up for work last night. You think they got to him? What other explanation is there? Don't breathe a word of this to Jenkins. We gotta tell Jenkins. We can't just not tell Jenkins. I'm sorry. Who put you in charge? Look, man, I'm just saying, all right? We can't keep a lid on this forever. They're gonna notice Patterson is missing. Patterson doesn't know anything. On and on and on about Highlander 2. Who cares? Patterson has the nuclear codes. No, he doesn't. He's a paper pusher. He has the nuclear codes. How didn't I know about this? Well, Jenkins thought that it would be better if you didn't find out. I'm gonna go right up to Jenkins right now. I'm gonna go up to Jenkins and we're gonna straighten this out. Jenkins, I need to talk to you right now. Yes, what is it? Everything all right with you? Yes, everything's fine, just fine. I really am not sure that everything is fine. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'll come back. So Jenkins is, whatever you think it is with Jenkins, you're probably right. What do we do about Patterson? The ball is in their court. I gotta go back to Jenkins. Good luck with that. Honey, you're home early. A lot of Jenkins today. Honey, we've talked about this. You need to find another job. Job's not the problem. I mean, I enjoy dealing with nuclear weapons on a daily basis. It's fine. I told you I never liked Jenkins. I told you. I know, but it's my job. He's my boss. Well, accidents have been known to happen. Were you just implying that we eliminate my boss? I don't know what you're talking about. So, I would never suggest such a thing. Still, bad things happen to good people. Okay, I feel like you're implicitly suggesting that we do something to Jenkins. Where could you possibly get that idea? You already did something to Jenkins, didn't you? He was just in the trunk. You know what this means? This means we're in a Showtime series. That was the moment where the Showtime series jumped the shark. It was where the wife admitted that she was a serial killer and that she had offed the boss. And then he said, oh my goodness, we're in a Showtime series. And it was too meta for my taste. I tuned out. I gave up. 3 more seasons. Haven't seen them. I totally agree. I mean, just the meta thing, like the admitting that you're in a thing when you're in the thing, it's just, I don't know. It feels like a cheap move to me. It really does. Good thing this is real life. Can you imagine if this were not? Like if we were in some kind of very, very, very cheaply produced sketch comedy series that was where all the main characters were played by the same actor. And when I say actor, by the way, like loose parentheses. Shot in a studio apartment in Burbank, California in the year of our Lord 2025 AD. Sometime in June, late June, towards July, on a night where the temperature was about 87 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, awful. Wouldn't that be terrible? How do we know this information? How do we know that there's 2 versions of Highlander 2? I've never seen Highlander 2. I've never seen it either. 5 times, probably 6. Most of those times renting, paying money to see it over and over and over again. My God. We're inside of a sketch show. This is terrible. This is awful. I mean, dude, I just don't feel like the writing is there. I don't feel like they need to do another draft. I don't think it's happening, man. I think he's just shooting it as he goes. He hasn't even beat out the scenes. He doesn't have a joke structure or anything like that. We don't know where this is going. The moment we realize that we're non-existent, do we become non-existent? In a minute, he's going to get bored and probably switch to a commercial. If that happens, I want you to know something. I was lying earlier. I have seen Highlander 2, both versions, and I love them. And now, a commercial break. Allergies is no laughing matter. That's why, when allergies are getting you down, be sure to have Cyanotin 4. Just 2 cups of Cyanotin 4 in the morning. Ensures absolutely that your allergies will not be a problem for the rest of the day. That's why 4 out of 5 doctors recommend Cyanotin 4. Cyanotin 4. What that guy was going through had absolutely nothing to do with what Cyanotin does. I don't know why they hired that guy to be the spokesperson for Cyanotin 4. It's really good with it'll help your allergies. And now back to the narrative, such as it is. Good to see you again, Bob. Gerald, it's been, what has it been? 10 years. Man, how you doing? What's going on? Oh, enjoying retirement. Just, living the life. Let me step into the kitchen for a second, and I'll show you this pie I've been baking. The rest of the apartment's been bugged. I think the kitchen's okay. What about the camera that we're using in this phone to film this scene? Yeah, so anyway, I thought I would take you into the kitchen to show you some of the Betty Crocker things that I was... Okay, I think we're okay now. I in no way see why we're okay now. You've just covered the lens and you're holding the camera closer to you, but it can probably still hear us. I think it can only read lips. What? No, I think you're confusing that with 2001: A Space Odyssey. Shut up and listen to me. All right? The radiation above the shield is normal. What? I'll say it again. The radiation above the shield is normal. Are you sure you're... Anyway, that's the Betty Crocker stuff. So, yeah, good to see you, and hope that you have a great rest of your day. He said the radiation was normal. If that's true, that means we have to bring down the shield. If that's true, the time is now. Did you just break my coffee table? Yes. I was trying to emphatically point out that the time is now. I never disagreed with you. I agree. The time is now. There's no need to break furniture. I just knew that if I broke the table, you would know that I was serious. I always know that you're serious. We've never disagreed on anything. And we're both immortals. We've known each other for thousands of years. We're always on the same page. Don't break my furniture again, please. I'm just saying, time is now. The time is now. We're trapped in this room with a giant fan thing. Don't worry, McLeod. I have this ability to take a lot of energy and put it in my hand and stop this thing from falling on us for like 5 seconds. It's a very specific, unique power that has not been seen by any of us before and will never be seen again in any other iteration of this franchise. Thank you for sacrificing yourself to save us. I'm really done after this sequel. Really. Let the record show that the second half of the sketch show just became a parody of Highlander 2. We'll make a note of that just in case anyone who still might be watching but has never seen Highlander 2 is not getting that it's a parody of Highlander 2. Did you get that? Yeah, got it. I'm writing it down right now. Man, you work a lot of different jobs. I now take you in this rare behind-the-scenes glimpse of shooting this sketch show in Josh's apartment. Apparently, Josh does not know how to turn the fan off. All right, so that's the slow mode. Does that mean it's off now? It seems like it's going faster. I don't want to try to stop it because I don't want to hurt myself. This could be off. I do the thing where I think it's not off and then I hit it again and then it gets fast again. I think it's slowing down. I don't know. Okay, I think this is it. All right, I think this is it. I think we can keep going. Right? Yeah, you got it. We can keep going. Okay, good. Back to the narrative, such as it is. McLeod. You, the bad guy. I know the actor playing. It's Michael Ironside. I know you're Michael Ironside. You were in Starship Troopers. Love the acting. And by the way, I love the voice work you did when you were the Bruce Wayne / Batman in the Dark Knight Returns mini episode of the Batman the Animated Series, but I can't remember the character name. You, bad guy. It's down to just you and me. There can be only one. I look forward to fighting you at the top of this giant tower, which also kind of looks like a warehouse in downtown LA in 1987. Stop stalling, McLeod. Let's fight. It's too bad this isn't a kung fu movie, like the Jackie Chan or Jet Li with that. Yeah, they got like a whole team, and it looks really awesome when they do that. Maybe we should just intercut scenes from one of those movies. They're so much better at this. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it's not bad. We trained for this, and it's a good sword fight scene, and it's fun to watch broadswords. And I've chopped off your head. I'm absorbing a lot of power. I think I'm immortal again. I don't know. Which version is this? Is this the Renegade? I don't know anymore. I don't know. I feel better. I'm feeling better. McLeod, I'm Virginia Madsen, the love interest. Yeah, they really wasted your time and energy and talent in this movie, didn't they? This is like F on the Bechdel test. Am I right? You're certain that's everything? More or less. Because it sounds like what you described is a loose parody of Highlander 2 with terrible production value and a script that should have been at least written down once. No, the only way you'd know that for sure is by watching the movie. I see we've been had. Check and mate. Canasta. Uno. Hungry hippo. Is that what you say at the end of Hungry Hippo? When you win, you go, Hungry Hippo. I don't know, man. I played it once and then it sat in my closet. Mr. Snyder, we've reviewed the footage of this quote-unquote sketch show, and we have some concerns. I go too far with the guy who had a problem. You mentioned Hungry Hungry Hippo. You're dating yourself, and I'm not sure that this kind of material is going to connect with the younger audience. I just have to speak my truth, man. Mr. Snyder, let me be direct with you. Who is this for? Everyone. Okay, was that you trying to look into the camera? Because there's no camera over there in that moment. You got me. Also, there were a couple of shots in this last segment where obviously the camera went horizontal, and so that's kind of weird. Are you going to go back and reshoot that? Yes. 1,000 years later. Father, tell me more about this ancient place they called America. There's not much to tell. Very little is left of the American civilization. There are only two things that were found that give us any indication of the culture and intelligence of the people of America. Two versions of the same movie called Highlander 2. Is one version better than the other? Well, the scholars would probably say the Renegade version was superior, but old fools like me who can't sit there and look at the math of the situation, but can only stare in perfect silence at the stars. We are partial to the original version. The imperfections, the insanity, the deliberately odd decision to take an entire mythology and throw it away and replace it with, like, hovering skates. Something about it is beautiful, son. Beautiful. You are wise, Father. Wise and brave. You're still not getting my Honda.